So how old were you when you knew that you were going to like pursue some sort of path in construction?
Oh gosh, I think I was like halfway through my senior year in college.
Oh,
It
really?
was,
Okay.
yeah, it was real late, real late. I wasn't sure what my major was gonna do, and my mom found some industry codes like of all the big builders that were in the Metro Detroit area. Back like it was like out of the library. It was like out of a binder, not even out of like online. And yeah, applied to a couple builders and big production builders, two of them, like kind of got into the second interview, and one guy was interviewing me like a suit and tie, and then the other guy like had jeans on and had his feet up on the desk, and I was like, all right, I got offers from both companies. I went to the one with the jeans and feet up on the desk. Yeah, yep. And
So what
that's
was
how we
that
started
first job like? So that was, you were a senior in college then.
there. Yeah, so graduated, moved back to Michigan, and yeah, started like right as soon as I got back home, and
Really fast. What
yeah.
was your degree in again?
Organizational leadership and entrepreneurship.
Okay. So organizational leadership, entrepreneurship. So did that help you as far as like from a management perspective, and how was that beneficial or not beneficial in gaining your first like job opportunity?
Yeah, that really helped because building houses, especially for a production builder, and now even like in the luxury world, it's all about just organization and like how do you manage people, how do you manage tasks, how do you make a list and get it done, how do you put the right people in the right place at the right time, and so like really trying to figure out how to organize things. I don't really call ourselves like home builders now. We're like an organizer. You know, the guys that build the house, the girls that build the house is one thing. There's designers, there's architects, but really we're just the ones that like get everybody involved and put the right people in the right place at the right time to make sure that, you know, everything's up, quality, schedule, price, everything's kind of aligned. And yeah, it's just really organizing things.
So in that first job you had right out of school, how long did that last? What were the key things that you learned in that role that helped you build a foundation for your career? Like walk me through that job and then maybe the next job and like what that time frame looked like from graduating college until like the great financial collapse in 2008. And we can walk through that slowly, like talk about each one of those.
Yeah. So that was actually my only job before I started my company. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got that one job with the guy with jeans and you ran with him?
That's it. Yeah.
For how many years?
I was there 7 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Until the economy took a crap. I probably would have still been there. I just loved it. Every day we had an awesome team. There was 60 of us or so at the beginning, like in 2002, 2004, and we just kept getting like promoted as the years went by because the company kept growing. And so I was just kind of got in at a good time, and just we had a great team of managers. I think there was probably close to 150 people by the time 2007, 2008 rolled around, and we started having to like wind down our division. And we were a division of like a company that built thousands and thousands of homes all over the country. So I think my first year there, we maybe built 200, and our last year there, we built like 900.
Wow.
So it was like quite a big oiled machine. You know, starting 3 houses every day at the end, finishing 3 houses every day. It was like a production line of houses, and that really started like when I started out of college. I mean, I knew a little bit about building, but really that was like a great training program for me. You start right out of school. I didn't know the difference between an electric meter and a gas meter at my first day. You know, it's like really like how you gonna learn that? So you just did a little bit of labor, did a little bit of writing lists, getting it done, following up with homeowners, doing some customer service. But that company was great because it really kind of gave you an outline of like, okay, at this role, this is what you're responsible for, and then training programs to get you to that next role. Whether that training was like technical training or budget training or how to manage people training. And it was just like a great start out of college to really do anything, just because it was like a really young company. There was a lot of people that were really striving to succeed, and they really took care of everybody there. Even in the downturn when we started laying people off, they did a nice job like helping help people find jobs or giving them severance packages to help them like bridge the gap to their next step. But yeah, that was the start of my career.